What's up, everybody? I'm back with a pretty simple video. I would say it's definitely a quick one as opposed to another, long one. So, after the failure that I did of the 10-minute speed build, I decided I should go back and definitely edit this to see if I can make it look a lot nicer, which obviously I can. I don't go and edit like the whole structure, even though if I did, it definitely would have looked a lot nicer. But I didn't feel like doing that much work, so I just went back and edited it ever so slightly. That's a lie. I do a lot, but at least I don't really change the foundation much. Besides fixing the front porch, whatever. Same idea. Anyways, so going back to like when I did the 10 minute build challenge, clearly I took way too long working on the outside. Like, way too long. If I would have just spent a little less time, it could have come out a lot better, especially considering, no windows. So, whoops. But the theme that I ended up going for was maybe like a little old lady that is pretty much on like the last end of her years. Maybe, you know, kind of just let the house go a little bit because it's an old home. She's been living there for years. Um, Potentially room for a cat if maybe you move some stuff around. Um, but I did use a lot of like the country living and a lot of like the knitting pack as well. Kind of just, did the best that I could. And as you can see, I'm still getting over being sick, but I'm doing fairly well. Just a nasty cough, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't think I did too much with the outside just because I really couldn't bother with it. Whenever I do the inside, the outside, I tend to make it super overgrown. So I tried not to spend as much time just because I knew I knew that it would end up sucking all of my time. I think in total, this build came out to around 16,000. So it is possible to have like a starter sim here. Maybe maybe if you delete a couple things. I didn't use debug items for the outside, which I probably should have because that would have cut back on a lot of money. I just used what was there. Again, it was just laziness. That's really what it was. I tried to place a bath mat here, and it kind of irritates me the sizing issues. Like it's either too big or too small. When they all pretty much are also rectangle. Like there are such thing as square bath mats. They're not all rectangle. I've had them. So it'd be nice if they could do that. So I just kind of gave up on it and was like, you know what? We're just not gonna put a bath mat here, and it'll be okay. She'll be okay. Um, I definitely had like old lady vibes throughout the entire place. I did eventually add some stains, some cracks here and there, just to kind of add to the wear and tear. It is relatively small. I don't think that there's too much room to add anything else unless, of course, you wanted to make the house bigger. I did already upload it to the galleries, so if you just type in Simmer Senpai, you can find me and you can download this build if you like it. I'm trying to think. I was gonna say something else important, but I definitely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, here I am adding all the stains and the cracks. Oh yeah, I did get eventually. You're gonna see I did get rid of the double bed because that's kind of where the old lady concept really sunk in. Because I was like, why does she have a double bed? She really doesn't need one. And then it would create a lot more space. I was having trouble picking like the the wardrobe somewhere to put her clothes, but I just couldn't find anything that really fit. The one that would fit would be from Tiny Living, but it looks too new. Like it looks like it's too updated to be in here. I really wanted to use the worn down one. I didn't like this one because it was too bulky. And again, I know that scooting doesn't work for everybody, but it does work for me. So even if I did keep the double bed, it probably would have worked. You see how like run down that looks? I think it just works perfectly. And that definitely gives me old lady vibes for the bed. Going back, I definitely wish that I had put stuff for a cat. I think that would have made this definitely the perfect old lady build. Or an old man. It doesn't really matter. Just an old person living in the house is what I pictured. I don't know where I would have put all the stuff, but maybe I could have put it outside. I know it could have been like an outside cat. But then again, it would probably smell like if it rained. Like I'm thinking of the cat scratching post. Oh yeah, I did skip it. I did skip a little bit here just because I spent way too much on the outside. At least I noticed I was spending too much time on here, so I just jump cut it. It wasn't worth showing. Nothing really important happened. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking about like life updates. Not too much is going on. The world is pretty much in chaos. I pretty much don't know what's going on half the time. I'm just trying to survive at this point. Possibly might have an addition to my family. It's just me and my daughter, but I might get another little kiddo. Don't know yet, so we'll see how that goes. But that's exciting. Gas is super expensive. That really sucks. I think it cost me like $37 the other day to fill my tank. It wasn't to fill my tank. It was a half a tank is what I had. So for a half a tank, it cost me $37, which that's going to be super expensive to have to actually fill my tank. So I'm going to try my best to keep on top of it rather than spending like $60-$70 to fill my tank. I'll just keep it up with the 37 or $30, who knows. For the outside, I was thinking maybe she was like a gardener. Possibly like chickens could be added here. I didn't add them, but that would be a nice little idea. Chickens are relatively easy to raise, so I don't think it would be too difficult for her. I like the little flower station because you can make bouquets and all that good stuff. This is where I remember to find all of the nifty knitting decorations and add that too. So it's cute. I just picture a nice, cute little old person kind of just living out the rest of their life here. Nice and chill vibes. I mean, I would totally live here. I think this would be pretty nice. Just kind of, fending a little bit for yourself. I just know for a fact if my daughter puts me in a nursing home, like I'm gonna haunt her for the rest of my life because that's just disrespectful. I raised her. I'm raising her better than that. So either she's gonna let me live and die in my own house or she's gonna take care of me and wipe my butt. So, either or. Anyways, we're coming pretty much towards the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching, guys.